welcome to the week 3 team builder of the GNDL, where I will be playing the Miami Dusknoir, coached by versus 367, I believe. I may have gotten those numbers wrong, but I think that's their name. Anyway, their team is Iron Valiant, Celesteela, Hydreigon, Nidoqueen, Arcanine, Jellicent, Galvantula, Terra Whimsicott, Honchkrow, Terra Dusknoir, and Cryogonal. And just in case you've forgotten, my team is Greninja, Kyurem, Annihilate, Terra Sandy Shocks, Klefki, Terra Cloyster, Rotom Heat, Gardevoir, Grafaiai, and Levani. So my opponent has a few threats which I'm rather scared of. The Iron Valiant is really scary. I don't have great answers to Iron Val just on my team in general. My best hope is paralyze it and then kill it. Galvantula is also really quite scary into me since, I don't really have a good dedicated specially defensive Pokemon. The best I have is Rotom Heat, which does, resist like all of Galvantula's moves. But Rotom Heat kind of has its work cut out for it in this game, just in general. The Nidoqueen, also very difficult for me to switch into. It hits my whole team neutrally or super effectively, and most of my team super effectively, which is very, very annoying. Celesteela is just kind of hard for my team to kill. I don't have great options to take it out quickly. Well, I kind of do, but I don't know. It's just really annoying because a lot of my mons can't do super good damage into the Celesteela, and they just let it do what it wants, and that's a problem for me. Hydreigon is also there, but I have Double Fairy, so I'm not too worried about it. Arcanine, I actually have not really played against too much, but I feel like more offensive Arcanines will just get absolutely cooked by Greninja, and more defensive ones I should be able to manage and still beat them down with Shocks and Cynoi's Gardevoir and things like that. Jellicent, I feel like could be a bit of a problem. It gets absolutely bullied by Greninja. Actually, it doesn't. Jellicent gets Giga Drain, I'm pretty sure, which would do a lot to Gren. But its stabs are walled out by Greninja, and like I said, I have no good Spidefmon, but a lot of my Pokemon can threaten Jellicent for big damage, so I don't really foresee it coming. Whimsicott's just annoying. Prankster Encore is always annoying, especially when it's on a Pokemon better than Grafaiai, which is such as Terra Whimsicott. Whimsicott's the only Encore Prankster Pokemon better than Grafaiai, because the other ones are Sableye and Volbeat and Illumise. I think there might be more, but I'm pretty sure that's the full list of Prankster Encore users. It can also just do annoying Subseed stuff, which Celesteela can also do. Honchkrow is just bad. I really don't see Honchkrow coming. I guess I can see a reason for Scarf Honchkrow to come as a check to Annihilate or whatever. But I have a Klefki, unless it's max special attack heat wave, I should be alright, I think. Dusknoir is kind of annoying because it's one of only 2 Pokemon on my opponent's whole team which doesn't just get 2-shot by Sandy Shock's Earth Power Thunderbolt Terra Blast combination. 2 of those moves. It's the only one which doesn't get 2-shot. Excluding post Terra Whimsicott, I guess it could, depending on if it goes in the right Terra type. The only other mon to not get to a KO'd ever by that is Cryogonal, which, funnily enough, is one of the mons I'm more worried about. I don't really foresee it coming. I guess it would probably be one of their better hazard control options into my team. But just by virtue of its annoyingly high special defense and the fact that it is faster than a lot of my team and can recover in front of them, it's actually really annoying for me to take out with my special attackers, which is most of my team, especially since I'm not bringing Annihilate. That's the whole reason I have Dragon Dance Cure. Anyway, the 6 I'm expecting to come are Iron Valiant, Celesteela, Nidoqueen, Galvantula, and then 2 of Whimsicott, Hydreigon, Arcanine, and Cryogonal. I think the 2 out of those which are most likely are probably Whimsicott, Arcanine. But I could easily see Hydreigon or Cryogonal coming. I could also pretty easily see a Jellicent coming, but Dusknoir and Honchkrow I don't really think will come. Those don't seem great into me. Anyway, I should probably start talking about what I brought. So my first Pokemon that I put in this team was Sandy Shocks. Finally coming off the bench. This thing just goes insane here. Like, I know Terra Sandy Shocks has perfect neutral coverage with Bolt Beam plus Earth Power and a ton of super effective coverage as well. But in this matchup specifically, my opponent's best specially defensive Pokemon are all just weak to one of Shox' moves, except Cryogonal, which is why I don't like the Cryo. Like, with the Life Orb, this thing 2-hits everything on their team, except for Dusknoir. It can 2-shot Cryogonal because Thunderbolt into Body Press should kill a max HP Cryo, which is very good for me. Sandy Shocks is just an insane wall breaker in this match. Its stabs plus Terra Ice, Terra Blast just do so much damage, especially with the Life Orb. Like, it 2-shots basically everything. And if Klefki can set up the Sun with Sunny Day, then it 1-shots a lot of things. Like, in the Sun, it guarantees 1-shots on Iron Valiant with all of its moves that aren't Body Press, on a Fizdef Celesteela, on max HP Hydreigon, I'm pretty sure, also goes down in the Sun to Terra Ice, Terra Blast. Spadef Nidoqueen dies to Earth Power in the Sun. Spadef Arcanine dies to Earth Power in the Sun. I think Spadef Jellicent goes down to T-Bolt in the Sun, but like if Jellicent comes, I'm expecting it to be Fizdef as a check to the Cloyster. Galvantula can just get O-Code by Earth Power sometimes without the Sun, but with the Sun, it definitely dies. Similarly, Spadef Whimsicott dies in the Sun to Terra Ice, Terra Blast. Honchkrow dies in the Sun to Thunderbolt or Terra Blast. The only ones which don't really get O-Code are Dusknoir and Cryogonal. The game plan for this week is paralyze the Iron Valiant and Whimsicott, and then just start hitting stuff with Sandy Shocks. That's the entire plan. We have enough speed to outrun max speed Hydreigon, and the rest is put into defense so that we can 2-hit KO a Fizdef Cryogonal, and also so that like Thunderbolt into Body Press should kill Cryo all of the time because of the Life Orb. I think it also conveniently helps us live Sucker Punch from Honchkrow if that comes, and Extreme Speed from Arcanine. Then we have Klefki. We have Heat Rock Sunny Day because, like I said, in the Sun, Sandy Shocks just deletes this team. It is insane. Sandy Shocks should get Sheer Force. This is just Sheer Force Life Orb, essentially. But yeah, it does so much damage. It looks really good. We have T-Wave to paralyze things. Like I said, game plan is paralyze the Valiant and the Whimsicott, which I'm doing with Klefki. Klefki is also an okay soft check to Val. Physical Val can't really do too much to Klefki. Fire Punch doesn't do all that much, and it kind of gets ruined by Thunder Wave. And if it's not boost to speed, then my whole team will outspeed it after a T-Wave. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Ronan will as well. I'm running Gleam as my only attacking move because I just want to be able to also deal damage to the Valiant, and Gleam doesn't miss. Foul Play didn't look too good as a move here. I would rather go with Gleam because it does very significant damage to Valiant, means that Valiant really can't set up on Klefki, even if it is the Lumberry. It also Oko's no bulk Hydreigon 75% of the time. Klefki is not a particularly strong Pokemon. And Spikes is just for chip. like after a spike, Sandy Shocks will guarantee Oko a Galvantula with Earth Power. It will also guarantee Oko no bulk Valiant with Earth Power T-Bolt. It's insane. This is not even in the Sun. Like the Sun is mainly just to get the Okos on the Fizdef, to get the Okos on Celesteela and Hydreigon and all that. We don't really need it for the more frail ones. Anyway, then we have AV Gardevoir. This is my Valiant check to Special Valiant. Valiant Moonblast doesn't do very much, and then Draining Kiss into Vacuum Wave always kills a Valiant. Did I say Moonblast? I meant Draining Kiss into Vacuum Wave. I don't actually know if I said that, or Moonblast into Vacuum Wave. Anyway, the idea is we pivot in on the Val as it goes for like a Moonblast, which hopefully doesn't special attack drop us. It hits us with another Moonblast, we go for Draining Kiss, we recover like 40% while either killing it or getting it really close to death, and then we kill it with Vacuum Wave. We also eat up close combats from physical. Knockoff from a physical Val is kind of annoying, but Clefty is Fizdef for Valiant. Gardevoir is also having enough speed to creep a no-speed Hydreigon. So if that comes like defensive Dragon, because they have 2 Rockers on their team, which are Nidoqueen and Hydreigon. And they have, even though they have 4 Defoggers in the spinner, Cryo gets both. So really they have Cryo and then 3 Defoggers, which are Honchkrow, Hydreigon, and Whimsicott. I think it's really weird that Celesteela doesn't get defog. Anyway, but because of this, I think that if Hydreigon comes, it will probably be relegated to a defensive, like, Rocks defog sort of role. Because, like, again, I have Klefki and Gardevoir. They both beat it pretty well. Gardy is also my main check to Hydreigon, and a backup check to Galvantula, and as well as Whimsicott, and in very, very dire times, the Nidoqueen, because we do take moves that aren't Sludge Wave quite well from the Nidoqueen. Then Rotom Heat is our actual main Spadef guy. Rotom Heat's typing lets it resist the dual stabs of Celesteela, Galvantula, and Whimsicott, which is a lot, and also the singular stabs of Cryogonal and Arcanine. So it's kind of got its work cut out for it in this match. Volt switches for pivoting. Defog lets us get rid of hazards like rocks from Hydreigon or Nidoqueen, but mostly webs, because the webs kind of mess up the Sandy Shock's game plan quite a bit. So I just don't want the Galvantula webs to be up. Volt Switch lets us pivot. It also crucially always breaks the sub of a Spadef Celesteela. It does like 30-ish, and Overheat just does a lot of damage. I never realized just how much damage this thing does. Like, max HP Nidoqueen takes like 50% from Overheat, which is kind of insane considering the fact that Rotom Heat does not have any investment. Although I do guess that, Overheat is a very high base power move. So that's, yeah, I guess. And it lowers special attack, so we don't actually ever get 2 shots. Yeah, this is meant to be our main check to Nidoqueen, like I said. Nidoqueen checks kind of in short supply when I'm using a Pokemon that can't really kill the Nidoqueen in order to check the Nidoqueen. But it is what it is. I don't really need to kill the Nidoqueen, I just need to get it into range of like a Surf from Greninja or an Ice Cold Spear from Kyurem, or an Earth Power from Shocks, which, if it's like bulkier, won't be full HP. Anyway, then we have Kyurem. Kyurem is Dragon Dance this week. We have enough speed to outrun Nidoqueen naturally, and at +1 we are guaranteed to outrun any of their mons, which are... No, at +2 we guarantee outspeed any of their mons holding a scarf. At +1 we guarantee outspeed their whole team unboosted. Icicle Spear just hits this team very hard. Like, the only real switch-ins to just Icicle Spear spam are the Arcanine and Jellicent. Like, I'm expecting. But if Arcanine comes, I think it'll be, like, a bit more Spadef. I'm not entirely sure, though. But, yeah, after a Dragon Dance, this thing kind of just kills everyone. Prankster Encore Whimsicott is really annoying because it means that I can't just Dragon Dance and then go for Scale Shot, which I want to because it lets me outrun Scarf Foul, which I can then kill within Icicle Sphere or Iron Head. Oh, well, loaded dice. Probably should mention that, which, makes sense since I'm running Scale Shot, Icicle Spear. Iron Head is mainly just there to nuke the, what's it called? Cryogonal, if I don't want to miss a Scale Shot. And our final Pokemon is Battlebond Greninja. Greninja just looks really, really good as a win con here because after a Battle Bond, it outruns their entire team, and as a Dark type, Whimsicott can't Encore or Stun Spore us, so I can just keep clicking buttons. Running Sludge Wave, Dark Pulse, Surf, and Ice Beam. Basically, I just have coverage for pretty much the whole team. The only ones that I don't have super effective coverage for are Cryogonal, which I've already addressed is a big issue. I can't believe Cryogonal's an issue. Celesteela, and the Galvantula. But Galvantula is really frail, and I think that my team kind of has a lot of ways to threaten the Celesteela. I mean, it was still proving kind of an issue in mocks, which is a bit worrying. Celesteela is a scary Pokemon. Although I didn't play against any offensive Steelers, which I think would be a little more manageable because as long as it blows its Meteor Beam, then Rotom Heat should be safe. Yeah, so that's the team. The game plan is I use Shocks to break, and then I use Kyurem or Greninja to win. Or I could also use Kyurem to break and then Greninja to win. I think I'm probably going to use Kyurem and Shocks to break and try and go for a Greninja endgame. But if the opportunity for a Kyurem endgame rears its head, then I can do that. Oh, I didn't mention that Klefki is Sunny Day. Yeah, Klefki is Sunny Day just to let Shocks absolutely nuke through my opponent's team. And so that if the Whimsicott, is not Terra, it is a Terra type, which I don't really hit super effectively, then I can still two-shot Spadef Whimsicott with the right moves. Sunny Day might actually be overkill. I may remove Sunny Day. And change the Heat Rock to like Leftovers or something, or Rocky Helmet maybe. Actually, I might make it red card in case. I don't know. I will probably just leave it, but I'll think about that. I might replace Sunny Day and Heat Rock on Klefki for more normal moves. But anyway, for now, this is the team. I have not mentioned items. It's Boots Rotom Heat because I don't want to take rocks. It's also Boots Greninja because I don't want to take webs if I can't defog them away. Loaded Dice Kyurem to that Scale Shot and Icicle Spear become really strong. God of Oz Assault Vest to check special Val better as well as all the other special attackers on this team. Shocks' Life Orb to nuke stuff, and Klefki's Heat Rock so I get more turns of bigger nukes from Sandy Shocks. Anyway, that's the team. I hope it goes well. I'm really excited to use Shocks in this game. It looks really fun. And I think my opponent will kind of struggle to deal with my offense because the only one which I'm really worried about defensively is the Celesteela. But I have tried to put as many Celesteela hostile moves on my team as possible, but I don't know. We'll see. Hope it goes well, and I guess I will see you in the battle. Alright, week 3. There's a Terra Dusknoir on my screen. I don't know what it's going to do, genuinely. but absolutely no idea. Sorry about that. So I think I don't know what to lead with, really. There's also an Arcanine, and no Celesteela, which I think is insane. Also no Galvantula, oh my god. Jeez, this is not at all what I expected. I assume they're gonna lead off with the thing. So I'm gonna lead off with my Sandy Shocks. And just start clicking. Show me... Good enough. I will be clicking Earth Power. It's Fairy Whimsicott and Fairy Dusknoir, by the way. Now they could go out into Hydreigon, which I wouldn't be surprised if they do, but if they go Hydreigon, I always just get Gardevoir, Draining Kiss, bloody bloody blah. No Celesteela is insane. I'm surprised. Then again, I guess my team kind of is a bit hostile to it. Alright, in comes Dusknoir. Takes the Earth Power, does 37. That is looking to be Assault Vest, I think. I lied, it's leftovers, it's just Spidef. Like, max Spidef. Okay. Let's say it has a Poltergeist, Pain, Split, Earthquake, Will-O-Wisp. Let's say those are its moves. And it's Pressure. Alright. 4 attack. I've decided this is what this is. I do think it's always just free to go out into Greninja here and just... Ooh, it's Toxic. Alright. I will just be clicking Dark Pulse. It is Terra Fairy, I did forget about that. Oh, it might be Terra Blood. Yeah, I'm fucking... We're gonna ignore the fact that I fully forgot that it was Terra Fairy. This is actually really annoying. I think I just go Klefki and start spamming spikes. Yeah, I don't have to switch into this. If it's offensive, I definitely die to Earth Power, yeah. Need to keep Klefki around, so... I just got into Gardevoir. On what should be an Earth Power. I trace Sheer Force. Does that boost Psynoise? Oh my god, it does. It also boosts T-Bolt, which I'm not gonna click because that did 29. So that's looking to be more defensive. Out comes Arcanine. This is Sheer Force boosted now. That did 37. It's also Boots. That did absolutely nothing. Oh my god, this is also Spidef. I'm gonna say it's careful for now. I think I just go out into Rotom Heat. The morning sun's up. It's fine. It is Intim. Okay, they go Hydreigon. Go out into this thing. I trace Levitate. I'm no longer on the floor. Okay, 25 from U-turn. That's pretty standard actually. How much does Earth Power do to this? Okay. I want to gauge whether. Oh, it's Surf. Okay. Is it Sludge? I have no idea what item this Pokemon is, but it looks to be. Yeah, just max HP, max special attack. Modest. Maybe not max special attack, but it can't be like no special attack. Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna say it's max special attack for now. How much do we do to an Arcanine? Neutral. A lot, okay. I think I just go out into shocks. Whims comes in. I'll just Terrorize Terra Blast, I think. Yeah. I don't know how to beat this, I'm gonna be honest. I have no idea what I'm doing this game. This one's got so fucking annoying. Yep. I'm gonna Drain Kiss. Yes! Oh, thank God. Okay, my dragon's dead. Arcanine's back in. I can't really let this thing get chipped, so I go back out into Rotom on the Flare Blitz. Gonna Pain Split up. Okay, cool. I'm gonna Volt as he Flare Blitzes again. Now I just go into shocks and click Earth Power. Yeah, E-Speed does 23. It's annoying. I don't really know why this is here. Is it Scarf? Wait. I think it's Scarfed. I do think it's Choice Scarf, so I'm gonna go into Rotom on Earth Power and hope it's Earth Power. Please be Earth Power. Flamethrower. That's fine as well. Okay. Whimsicott is back in. I hate this stupid Pokemon. I'm not gonna lie. Wait, Pain Split doesn't work on sub. It's for Leech Seed, but I just Volt. Oh, thank you for critting. I love you. Now I just go out into Guardian. Click Cynoise. They can't switch into it. And Guardian's at full HP. Thank you for the training kiss onto the Hydreigon. This Whimsicott is actually so annoying, bro. I don't like it. It's mean. That does 30. This is a 62% chance to kill. Do I need to keep this Pokemon around? Most definitely. I'm just gonna go for it. Please kill. Never punished. I'm the greatest Pokemon player to ever have lived. I only have 9 Psychic Noises left, so I probably should be wary. Oh, okay. I just kill it, and no, I just Draining Kiss. Oh, it's Spirit Break. That's fine. Yeah, okay. GG. Never punished. I'm the greatest Pokemon player. That's a lie. I'm definitely not the greatest player of all time. Note to self. Remember this thing can Terra. Yeah, next time, actually look at what the Terra Captains are. That went okay. I nearly ran out of psychic noise, well I only used half. Anyway, that was pretty good. I guess I'll see you next week. Bye. Oh yeah, subscribe. Yeah, I meant to say that, right? Yeah, that's how YouTube works. Please